bless you. Today I just want to let you know that any situation that you find yourself in, it's not by accident. It's not by chance. I understand many of you out there might be in a situation where you're just looking for a way out. You're looking for a solution on how to get out of that situation. You've tried everything, but you're not able to get out of it. And you keep on pushing and struggling. I just want to let you know that it's not by accident that you are in that situation. And in due time, you will get out of that situation successfully and you will be happy. God bless you, people of God. This is Life Changers Show. I am Evangelist Dr. Margaret Kongapo. Welcome back to the channel where it's all about giving you tips for success so that you can take total control of your life here on earth and live the good life that God has prepared for you. God bless you. I'll tell you a story. Far back, years back in my life, I was in this situation where I thought I could buy miracles and breakthroughs for myself. How did I do that? I jumped in a relationship, and to me, it was just the best thing that ever happened to me. I knew I was sorted. It was all going well and so good until it turned sour after a while. That was when I sat back and I asked myself, wait a minute, is this it? What happened here? Did I go wrong? And I got to understand that I didn't go wrong at all. It's all God's plans. God plans out things for you. And that was it. You might be in that kind of a situation where maybe you're regretting and asking yourself that, what happened? Where did I go wrong? It was so nice and sweet. Why is it sour at this point? And you may be hitting your head, asking lots of questions to yourself in regret. I just want to tell you that you shouldn't regret at all, because it had been planned, orchestrated for you. That's the way it's supposed to be. God has control of that situation. If He didn't want it in you, He wouldn't have let you be in that situation. So I encourage you, you will get out of it in due time. But there is work to be done on your path. You cannot just fold your arms and wait for solution to come. You can't. There is work to be done. I'll tell you how I got my solution from my problem, the problem I just told you earlier that I was in. When things got sour, I sat and I told myself, wait a minute, it seems as if I've been running too fast without asking you, Father God. I'm so sorry. I'm coming back to you. Please, take total control from now on and be the decision maker and be the one to direct my steps and all. Just let me live the life that you had prepared for me. And from that time, I didn't just say that and then I stayed. I said that and I was saying it every day in my prayers, and I got to work. I started reading my Bible, I started reading edifying materials, I started attending conferences, church-oriented, Christian-oriented conferences. I started making donations, Christian-oriented matches. If there is a healing school thing, I'll try and make a donation. I was doing that, and I made sure I was focused, very focused and diligent, things that concerns God. And I made sure I streamlined the people that I saw around me who were not really going to help my spiritual growth in any way much. Those are the things I did, and I stayed focused and focused. I met some missionaries and I signed up with them and started taking Bible classes just to get to understand how things work. But if you're a Christian out there and you've never made time to study or to understand how things work, you don't want to take classes, you don't want to learn about anything, you just feel you just sit and things will just be coming, I assure you it's not going to happen that way. There is work to be done. And that's why I propose to you Mac Devising, which is my therapeutic formula for success in life. In that package called Mac Devising, you will have to create a connection with God. It's sets of things you have to do on a daily basis so that you have a personal relationship with God. And one amongst these things is prayers. You pray regularly, you sing praise and worship to God regularly, you evangelize, you tell people about God. If something good happens to you today, you would want to phone your friends and inform them, right? How many friends have you phoned to tell them about God's goodness in your life? You've got to stop doing that. If you want to turn around from your situation, because those are the things I did to have a breakthrough from my situation that I was in. It was tough, but I got out of it, thank God. Look at me today. You too will get out of yours if you stay diligent and focus on Mac Devising on a daily basis. If you're really serious and you want to turn around your situation, have breakthrough from that situation, have miracles flowing in your life, do not hesitate to go below this video and find my contact and contact me. I can help you with that situation. Okay, wait. Let's look at it this way. Do you know a football team, right? A good football team is the one that has a good coach, right? There is no football team that will go make goals and win matches without having a good coach. That's a service, my service I'm offering to you today. You need a coach, you need a mentor, you need someone to help you go about the situation that you are in. You're not going to make it all on your own. If you could, you would have had made it long time. It's just because you do not have someone to direct you, to hold your hands, to accompany you every step of the way and tell you what to do. Someone who has gone through that same situation, someone who has the same experience. Remember what I'm telling you here? A proven, tested and proven solutions called Mac Devising. So, if you are interested, just as I told you earlier, go below this video and you'll find my contact details and you contact me to get solution from that problem that you are in. At this point, I invite you, if you're still to receive Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, this is your time to do so. Receiving Jesus is opening the door of your heart to let Jesus come in. It is the right thing to do. You do not have anything to lose. What you will make is gains and wins, glory, blessings. If you're ready to receive Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, repeat this prayer of salvation after me. Say, thank you, Lord. Please come to my heart. I know you are the Son of the living God. I know you died and God raised you from dead. I know you are alive today. I confess with my mouth that you are the Lord of my life from this day onward. Through you and in your name I have eternal life. Thank you, Lord, for saving me. Blessings, blessings. You have received Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior. I ask you to go ahead and receive the Holy Spirit, which is the active power of God. Remember the apostles of Jesus. It was only after receiving the Holy Spirit on the day of Pentecost that they could preach the gospel fervently, with courage. It was only after they received the Holy Spirit that they could perform miracles. They couldn't do that before. Remember Peter? The power of the Holy Spirit. Powerful. Big time. So if you're ready to receive the Holy Spirit of God, just place your right hand on your forehead. I'll lead you straight away to it. Remember, things of the Lord. Distance isn't a barrier. Receive the Holy Spirit in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Oh, blessings, blessings, blessings. I am so proud of you. You've received the Holy Spirit of God. You don't have any limits. You can do extraordinary things at this point. I'm so proud of you. So, activating the therapeutic formula for success in life. Do not forget about it. Think about it and sign up. Go below this video, take my contact and contact me. I'll help you every step of the way. I'll accompany you every step of the way and mentor you every step of the way so that you can unblock that situation that you are in that has been giving you misery every day. Don't you want that? Yeah, you want that. So, that's it. Do not forget. Goodbye, and looking forward to receiving your mails, to hearing from you.